While you are still on contract, Leonard, I am paying you to see patients.
Yes, but...
Yeah, no buts. Please, Leonard, for your sake as well as ours, get back on the horse.
Look, Doctor, I'm only here for a new puffer.
Yes, I know, yes, quite, but I'm obliged to reassess asthmatic patients who come in for repeat prescriptions. Now, how's your general health?
Oh, fit as a fiddle.
Acute asthmatic attack appears to be complicated by pneumonia. He was apparently seen by a doctor yesterday and sent home. It's a clear case of incompetence.
Oh, Walter.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a fright.
Oh, no, that's okay. I just didn't realise anyone else was here.
Yeah, I had a late finish last night, I couldn't sleep. I'm Greg. Sort of met you at Kennedy's.
Yeah, hi. Well, there's coffee in the pot. You could take some through to Kirsty.
Nah, wasted caffeine. She's still asleep. See you around.
Is that Greg I heard leaving?
Yeah, how did you know he was here?
I let him in last night, late.
Charming, and he slithers off before Kirsty's even awake.
Bad boy.
Well, I'd hate to wake up finding my lover didn't think enough of me to bother saying goodbye.
Yeah, I guess. Still, if it doesn't worry Kirsty, it doesn't worry me.
Yeah, well, it worries me. What a dork.
Well, some guys do it all the time.
Stuart, I sincerely hope you wouldn't treat a woman like that.
Me? No way. I like living.
Arrange 2-hourly chest physio for Mr. Rudder, please, miss.
A word. Outside. You saw this patient yesterday. There's nothing in the notes about a respiratory infection. How did you miss it?
I gave him a thorough checkup. If there'd been any sign of infection, I'd have picked it up.
So, explain why he's in this condition now.
I can't. To be perfectly honest, I'm quite confused by it all.
Why do I get the feeling you're easily confused, Leonard?
I gave this man a particularly thorough examination because
Thorough? You conduct a thorough examination and less than 24 hours later he presents in this state. I don't think so, Leonard.
To what do I owe the pleasure? You're usually at work by now.
I'm dropping in at Ferndale to see the formidable Mrs. Wilkin. Hopefully I can convince her that our daughter isn't a thief and a vagabond.
I've never known Rachel so keen to get back to school.
Well, it can't be much fun being suspended.
Don't I even get a goodbye kiss these days?
See you tonight.
Talita, you okay?
Kind of. Are you?
I am now.
I'm sorry about last night. I just don't know what to think anymore.
I know.
No.
TP.
I can't.
How can I make you believe this has got nothing to do with me? Tell me. I promise you, if I even thought I could be the baby's father, you'd know. I've told you everything. I love you. Please trust me. You don't, do you?
I did. I want to. I got a shock. What am I supposed to think?
I don't know. But you know me. You know I wouldn't be so irresponsible.
That's what I thought.
I couldn't do that to a woman, let alone a baby. Never. I couldn't do it, Talita.
I'm sorry.
Walter, I'd just like to ask you a couple more questions.
More questions, Doc.
When did the wheezing first come on?
Last night, late. I tried to puff her. It just made me worse.
And
Yesterday when you came in, were you feeling off colour at all? Even a little bit? Hot, cold?
No way. Listen, Doc, this isn't your fault. You put me through the 3rd degree, remember?
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to find out
I
what...
think Mr. Rutter's tired now, Doctor. Perhaps we should let him rest a while.
I do have a couple more things. It's rather important.
Of course, but we can do that later, yes?
What did you want to see me about?
I'm a little bit unhappy that I can't pinpoint the cause of Ben's injury.
You are?
Does he say anything about being at the daycare centre?
Not a lot, but he's a pretty quiet kid. Anyway, he's out of there.
Have you noticed any change in his behaviour recently?
His mum walked out, we've shifted house, he's just started daycare. What do you think?
What about this problem with the toilet?
Yeah, don't know about that.
Well, something has frightened him. Have you any idea what?
No. Well, he's safe at home, if that's what you're getting at. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for that kid, when his nana's the same.
So, how does a 4-year-old end up with an injury like that and nobody knows how it happened?
Look, I don't know what we're talking about here, but it didn't happen at home. Daycare swears nothing happened there. If anything did happen, I'd know about it. Tell you what, if anybody laid a hand on that kid, I'd top them. You got kids of your own?
No.
Yeah, well, wait till you do. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Hey! Postcard from Jamie. San Francisco is hot just as well you're not here.
Oh, lucky. I ran into your boyfriend at breakfast this morning.
Greg's not my boyfriend.
Oh, what is he then?
He's a guy, just a cute guy.
What's this about boyfriends?
No, you tell me. We're both wrong.
Ah, Steve, there you are. Here are your baby photos, and if you get any more, let me see them.
Oh, I surely will. They're still in the camera, but you will be the first one to see them. Notice anything?
I like the stripes.
Wow, thank you.
I'm sorry you didn't get to Richard Nelson, Steve.
Fretting not, little one. The maestro may be down, but he's sure as eggs, ain't now.
Come back in a couple of weeks. We'll see if we can get you off those sticks, eh? Keep the physio up.
Hi. Are you still talking to me?
Well, that depends. Have you evacuated any childcare centres today?
Hundreds. I've been doing some checking up, actually, and my sister tells me that most of the parents don't have a problem with Ralph. In fact, they quite like him.
Well, don't tell me. Tell the woman who runs the place.
And he's not on the blacklist.
What blacklist?
You're so naive sometimes.
Well, I had a word with Ben's father this morning.
And?
He was pretty defensive.
Oh, that's understandable. A lot of abuse occurs at home.
Well, I suppose I'd be pretty defensive too if I was in his shoes. Still, it doesn't make him guilty.
Do you think that the nan's covering up for the father?
What, are you serious?
Well, it happens.
Candid camera, that'll cheer you up.
What did she say?
Who's that?
Spider-Woman.
Oh, you mean the lovely Mrs. Wilkin. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Dad.
The bad news is that she wouldn't believe you didn't steal the clothes.
Great.
Now, do you want the good news?
Somebody strangled Charlotte.
Oh, that's not a helpful attitude, considering.
Considering what?
Considering that in spite of the fact that she can't bring herself to believe either you or me, she's lifted the suspension. You can go back to school.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You did good, Dad. When do I get to go back?
Lunchtime, but I want you to do me a favor.
Guess I owe you one.
I think you've made a formidable enemy of this Charlotte girl.
So?
And I want you to lie low so far as she's concerned, for your own sake.
Well, somebody's got to stop her. She's utterly corrupt.
You keep out of her way, Rach. You've already seen how she can mow you down. You just look after yourself for a while.
I'm out for a couple of hours, March.
I can't see anything in here, honey, about that daycare business.
Well, I'm going to try and resolve it before a media feeding frenzy. I'm on a house call.
Honey, we don't do house calls.
I do.
Can I say where you're going?
No, you can't.
If you have the slightest problem whatsoever, please ring me. Now, promise me.
Dr. Rossi Dodds.
Yes.
What do you mean by taking an hour to freeze a wart?
Simply being thorough.
An hour? 20 minutes, surely.
Who's my next patient?
Mr. Griffin, and please apologise to him for keeping him waiting. Oh, hello, Sam. How are you feeling?
Fine, thanks.
Look, we all make mistakes. And I know what it's like to be young, but I found the best thing is to be honest about them. Of course, it's always easier for the man. It's the woman I feel sorry for, left high and dry with a little one.
Marge, I don't care what you've heard. I am not the father.
It's no disgrace, Sam. And knowing you, I know you'll do the honourable thing. But if you want to discuss it with anyone...
No. There is nothing to discuss.
Hi.
Hi. Do you want to come in?
These are for you.
Sorry?
You're off the hook. In the clear. A totally innocent woman.
What?
The police have caught the drug thief.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. So Michael insisted I call round with these immediately.
Did he?
No.
I'll come in.
Wow, flowers.
Talita, this is Ellen.
Hi, Talita.
Hi. Would you like a cup of tea, coffee?
Coffee, thanks.
I'll get it.
Nice flat. My grandmother used to have exactly the same lounge suite.
Yeah, I think everyone's grandmother did.
Hey, not mine, but she had good mats.
Oh, I hope it's more flowers.
I'm looking for Sam Alini.
I'm sorry, he's at work. I'm Talita, his wife.
He's married now, is he?
Yes.
Typical. Well, I'm Dana and I want to see him about my daughter. Our daughter.
Hang on. I don't know what's going on around here. You've got the wrong Sam Alini. My Sam's really upset about this.
Oh, I bet he is.
Look, he says it's not him and I believe him.
He's upset, so you believe him?
Yes, I do. He's a good man.
You'll learn. That's what I thought too till he up and left.
Excuse me. Look, do you want to tell us something about this Sam Alini?
You tell Sam that he's got a daughter called Taylor and he's going to pay maintenance for her. And tell him it's not for me, because I don't want anything from him. Not a thing. Especially this. He knows what he can do with it.
I wouldn't abandon a little kid. I mean, you believe that, don't you?
Sam, brother, I work with you. I live with you, and God help me, I love you. And if there's any guy who is decent enough and is loyal enough and man enough to do the right thing, no matter how stupid, it's gonna be you. So chill out and give me a hug, okay? You got that?
No. With my best bud and my wife behind me, there's no way I can fail.
Cool.
So how was Australia and Carrie?
Well, she's gonna be here soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's coming out for the trial. For some reason, she thinks she has to do the right thing.
And that's Carrie.
Yeah, and then after that, that's history.
So where does that leave you and her?
How's he doing?
Tachycardic and very congested. He's deteriorating.
Up the oxygen to 6 litres.
His latest blood gases are back.
They're abysmal. He's definitely acidotic.
I'm worried about his cardiac status. He's just started complaining of chest pain.
Well, we'll do another ECG to be on the safe side, but I'm pretty sure the pain will be pleural. His x-rays confirm pneumonia. Specifically localised. Right middle and lower lobe consolidation. It's unusual.
His medication's appropriate for pneumonia, so why isn't he responding?
That's what I'd like to know.
I thought you were supposed to be suspended.
There is still justice in the world despite third planes like you.
Give us your bag, mate. Thought so. Stunt your growth, these. What's your name?
Tyrone Gratty. Please don't dog. My dad will kill me.
Yeah, well, whose fault's that?
I won't do it again, honest.
Look, you knew about the bag searches. You shouldn't have brought cigarettes to school.
Please.
Sorry, mate. Rules are rules.
Fascist, why can't you let that kid go?
Because I'm a prefect. I've got responsibilities.
You get your rocks off doing this, don't you? You're a worm, Nick.
The revised plans for the HDU are looking heaps better.
In other words, you hauled the architect over the coals.
Oh, he didn't mind.
So how many more zillions is it going to cost me now?
Oh, you know me. Only a few.
So staffing levels looking adequate?
Well, Chris and Hannah are both excellent. Alan Crozier's an old hand. It's looking good.
It's a damn shame we're losing Leonard.
Wouldn't have thought so.
Oh?
Well, frankly, I'm pretty underwhelmed by Dr. Rossi Dodd's performance.
And why's that?
Well, the episode with Gina was bad enough.
Yes, but that wasn't entirely Leonard's fault. I mean, he is undergoing some sort of crisis of confidence, certainly, but he's a good doctor. He'll pull through.
Michael, I'm mopping up another Leonard mess as we speak. The patient has pneumonia, acute pneumonia. He was seen by Leonard yesterday and sent home with a clean bill of health. If you ask me, the man's completely incompetent.
That's neat. How did the cops get him?
Well, he broke into a pharmacy while the chemist was still upstairs doing a book. She called the cops and bingo. He still had some of our stuff in his car outside.
Oh, it's beautiful. A bit Carmen's, please.
Yeah, you could say that.
Miss Crozier.
Mr. Mills, you've got my grandmother's couch.
Not on me.
No, at your place. I was there this morning visiting Carmen. Same couch.
Oh, excellent. Well, feel free to come on anytime you like and have a perch in it. Might even make you a cup of something, eh?
That's most kind.
Also, I've been meaning to say, I really do look forward to working with you. I'm not afraid of you at all.
Damn. Steve, I know you had hopes, and I know I'm an outsider coming in and taking over. That's not always easy.
Does this face look frightened? No. Look, Dr. McKenna is one of the best bosses I've ever known when it comes to hiring and firing. What's good for him is great for me. I'm going to be your sidekick. Together, we will make a fabulous team.
Good. Oh, I better do Leslie's obs.
Up! You take the load right off. Let me do that.
Well, it's nice to know the Mills myth is true.
What myth is that?
Oh, that he's popular, friendly, helpful. Seems like a really nice guy.
Guess what? I've been let off the hook about the drug robbery. They caught the guy.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Tell me something I don't know. I've got connections, remember? Kirsty told me.
Oh, don't do that. It's not funny, Greg.
Yeah, I had you going though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
You still don't trust me, eh?
So how's it going with Kirsty? Glowing?
She's cool.
Charming?
Not a patch on you, but sweet. Beer?
Ta.
Hi, Carmen.
Oh, boy, did Dana ever chuck a heavy number or what?
It's thrown me a bit.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, actually seeing the person and how hurt she is, I'm more mixed up.
Yeah, look, you know Sam and you trust him.
But the ring, it's got his name engraved on it.
Yeah, I know. Sam Eleni. The other Sam Eleni. This is not your Sam, TP.
It's nice to find some doctors still making house calls. Ben, come and say hello to Dr. Apata.
G'day, champ. How's it going?
I'm just pleased to be away from that terrible daycare.
Is the shoulder still sore?
Doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. Hasn't stopped him rushing round, has it, Benny?
Must be missing your mates from the daycare, eh, mate?
Of course he's not. You've got your Nana now, haven't you?
Oh, that's good.
He loves his Nana. Cup of tea?
Yes, I'd love it.
I'll pop the kettle on. Won't be a minute.
What, you want me to read it for you? Okay, man. Come on. Sit down on me. Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Is that milk and sugar?
Just milk, thank you. Have you got some dry pants for Ben? We've had a wee accident.
Oh, yes, we do. But we stay in our wet pants till we've learned our lesson, don't we? He knows that.
This has to be the worst week of my life. On top of everything else, someone's got a hold of my bank account. At first I thought it was the IRD, but...
It's not?
The bank traced my withdrawal slips. Someone's gone and forged my signature.
Ooh, have you told the cops?
Nah, the bank did. Hey, have you spoken to that guy from social welfare?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Have you spoken to TP?
Yeah, we made up. Just as well she believes me, man. Otherwise...
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's cool.
Thought I'd get your list of bag check names from you.
I thought they're supposed to go to Mrs. Wilkin.
Oh, I'll pass them on. Is this all? Nick, the other prefect said heaps more than this.
Didn't know it was a competition. Look, I feel lousy ransacking people's lockers. I feel like a dobber.
You are not dobbing, Nick. You're doing this for the good of the school.
Yeah, well, I hate it. Maybe I shouldn't be a prefect.
Of course you should. You're a terrific prefect. You've got everything it takes.
You reckon?
Absolutely. Look, why don't I come round later on and we can talk about it? Would you like that? I would.
Hi, we finished with these. Do you want me to file them?
Oh, no, I'll do it.
Cool.
Are you going out tonight?
No, I'm not sure. Why?
I just thought you might be seeing Greg.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, I thought it must be quite serious.
Why?
Well, he did spend the night.
So, it doesn't mean it's serious.
Well, you wouldn't. I mean, you don't, you know.
Can't a girl have a bit of casual fun?
Watch out you don't get hurt, that's all.
I think I'll survive, Joe.
I didn't mean to offend you.
No, you didn't.
Joe, yes, I would have checked myself, but I didn't want to get in anyone's way. I was wondering if you could give me a bit of an update on how Walter Rudd is doing.
He's not good. The pneumonia's worsening by the minute. Dr. Kwan can't figure it out. She's slamming it with everything she can think of, but it's not helping. Sorry.
Lychee, champagne and vodka. Very smooth.
It's fascinating.
I thought I might call it a silent shiver.
Put it on the board.
3 lagers and a scotch if you two can TS over Pat long enough.
How was school? Managed to behave?
Why is it always my fault?
You look at pets.
Yeah, probably stuff on my mind.
Such a sensitive child, aren't you, Rachel? Sorry, Talita.
It's okay. That table 5 is just cancelled.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, guys, have I got a great new cocktail?
What's wrong?
Sam, is this yours?
My ring! I never thought I'd see it again. Where'd you find it?
I didn't find it. The mother of your baby gave it to me.
I left his wet pants in the bathroom. Well, that's the first time I've seen a lock on the outside of the toilet door like that.
You can't be too careful. We've had 7 burglaries in the street this year.
Keeping the kid in wet pants isn't much cop.
Well, if I'd known you were coming, I'd have changed him. But he's got to learn. He's old enough to know when to go to the toilet.
Yes, trouble is, if there's punishment around toilet training, kids get scared of toilets.
Do they now?
Well, how come you're scared of the toilet, Ben? Is it because if you make a mistake, you get in trouble? Has the sore shoulder got anything to do with the toilet? Come on, Ben, you can tell me. You just whisper. You tell me how you got hurt.
Not allowed.
Why not?
And if I do, Nana might go to jail.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.